Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane. Family, we are on the Senzo Meyiwa Trial. We are with Attorney Ramosepele as he is taking through Lieutenant Colonel Hose on his cross-examination. Lieutenant Colonel Hose is the cell phone analyst who analyzed the cell phones of the 5 accused. He has given a report in his evidence in chief. Now it is Attorney Ramosepele's turn to cross-examine him. In this cross-examination, Attorney Ramosepele tells the court that he does not have a problem when the report says Bongani Ntanzi's phone was picked at a tower in Queenswood, which is next to Villiers police station where Ntanzi was kept. He says he doesn't have a problem with that because he knew that Ntanzi was nearby, he was kept in that police station. Attorney Ramosepele further says, much as he does not have a problem with that, his problem is that how is that possible for Bongani Ntanzi's phone to be picked up at those different towers when this cell phone was supposed to be switched off and kept in the police station safe? Advocate Baloyi, in his response to Attorney Ramosepele, he says, according to Sergeant Mohani, the police did not confiscate Bongani Ntanzi's phone, even though they do not say whether Ntanzi had his phone with him or he did not have his phone at all. But what they are saying is they did not take his phone away from him. So we don't know whether when Ntanzi was arrested, he had his phone with him or not. So this is not told by the police. Family, as Judge Ratha continues to interrupt as Attorney Ramosepele is talking, this ends up annoying Attorney Ramosepele to such an extent that he ended up saying that he is aware that Judge Ratha is taking sides. Judge Ratha does not treat them the same as the way he treats the state. He says that Judge Ratha has a tendency of being impatient with the defense. And he further says the judge can agree on one thing with the state and disagree on the same thing with the defense. Family, what are you saying about that? Is what Attorney Ramosepele is saying here, is it the truth? Do you agree with him? Let's talk in the comments section. Another thing that Attorney Ramosepele raised here is that according to the information that he has, the records that are being presented by Lieutenant Colonel Hose, those cell phone records say accused number 2 communicated with accused number 5. And according to him, Ramosepele, accused number 2, prior to the 26/10 of 2014, the day Senzo Meyiwa was killed, he did not know accused number 5. That's what Attorney Ramosepele is saying. He says Bongani Ntanzi and Fizokuhle Ntuli did not know each other. The first time they met was at the Boksburg Magistrate Court when they were occurring for this particular case. And then he says that accused number 2 did not know accused number 3 as well. So they didn't know each other, and he did not know accused number 4 either. So meaning out of the 5, accused number 2 only knew accused number 1. He did not know accused number 3, 4, and 5. Family, even though I remember at some stage, who's this lady? Snobile, who is the sister to accused number 4, said These 5 accused are from the same village. They grew up together, except for that Ntanzi, it's younger than all the other 4. But otherwise, they are from this. If maybe if I can get that clip, I will bring it to my channel so that we watch that clip. So I'm not sure if Ramosepele, when saying this, is it a mistake or is he purposely saying it? Is it what he has been told by Ntanzi, or what strategy is he trying to use here? I'm not sure. Let's talk about it in the comment section, family. Let's watch this clip and we shall meet at the comment section.
I'm not surprised. I am happy to see this phone pinging at Pretoria North Tower, because obviously, for obvious reasons, accused number 2 is already incarcerated in that police station. But in terms of the protocol that you and I understand, this phone shouldn't be pinging any tower because it's supposed to be switched off at this point in time. Would you agree?
That's correct.
I don't think
When are we getting to this evidence?
that is fair to put to the witness, because Sergeant Mohani denied that they confiscated the phone. Yeah. Now, the proposition is put as if the phone was confiscated, and that might perhaps mislead the witness.
Yeah.
I'm not saying my learned friend is doing that.
But this witness, if somebody has transgressed or infringed the protocols, how would he know? And how does it assist this court?
Let's
leave
it now. Right. And then let's go to the... In fact, let me put it this way, for contextual purposes as well. Sergeant Mohani and Sergeant Mohola both testified in this court that on the 17th of June, they interviewed accused number 2 in the cells at Pretoria North SAPS.
That's not correct. Firstly, it's only Sergeant Mohani who testified that, not Mohola, and he testified that it was in the boardroom, not in the cells.
Tell me for the boardroom meeting.
Let me clarify it, my colleague is partly correct. Mohola testified that she only arrived towards the end of the meeting.
But where are you getting to with this evidence?
Because
this witness,
yes,
this evidence is clear. He's given the disc and the PFD in a sealed envelope to say analyze the information. He does that. What happened prior? He can testify to that.
Okay. All right.
If Mohula, Mahano, or Mabena broke or breached the protocols of the police, how does it help you?
Okay. Now let's go to, in particular, this number, the 060 901 6890. In relation to your evidence in Exhibit 5B and 5C, your testimony is that this accused 2 communicated firstly with accused number 5 on the number 071 595 1239.
That's correct.
Now, accused number 2 will tell this court that prior to the 26th of October 2014, he did not know accused number 5.
I can't comment on it, my lord. I've done that.
In respect of accused number 3, according to your analysis in both affidavits, you did not find any communication between accused number 2 and 3. Is that correct?
That's correct.
accused number 2 will tell the court that it is so that you didn't find that communication because at that time he did not know accused number 3 at the time of this incident on the 26th of October 2014. Furthermore, with respect to accused number 4, did you find any communication between accused number 2 and 4 in the analysis that you performed?
No, my lord.
Accused number 2 will then tell the court that it is unsurprising because at the time of the incident on the 26th of October 2014, he did not know accused number 4 as well. And then accused number 2 will further tell the court that he met accused number 3, 4, 5 for the first time at the Boksburg Magistrates Court on the first appearance of this matter, the very exact matter before this court. He met them in Boksburg when it appeared in the lower courts.
Can't comment on that, my lord. I don't know.
Your evidence in essence, let me read from paragraph 7.3.1. You say, during cross-examination, it was put to me by counsel for accused number 2, Bongani Sandi Isontanzi, that client was not in possession of Samsung model SMJ 005/D as with IMEI numbers 3532 90085 098895 and IMEI 3532 9108 509 889 when pictures were edited as per original statement dated 16/04/2024, that is exhibit DD5, and then in brackets pages 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21. And according to the data, the pictures were accessed and edited on 2021 2021 how do I read this?
2021-01-04.
So that is the 4th of January 2020. Okay. 7.3.2 screenshot of status as per original statement dated 2024-04-16 in brackets exhibit DD5 reference to in brackets page 19. 7.3.3 photo that was taken on 2020-10/29 of newspaper article about current case as per original statement dated 2024-04-16 in brackets exhibit DD5 reference page 20 in brackets. Picture was accessed and edited on 2021-01-11. You see that?
That's correct.
And then you say the section 205 data placed Bongani Ntanzi near cell tower 3G Queenswood NGA, that is 220 meters from Valeria SAPS.
That's correct, my lord.
And there's a picture there, I don't know what it depicts, but I'm not interested in it in any event. What I'm interested in is the following. This one that says section 205 data placed Bongani Ntanzi near cell phone tower. What is the basis of you saying that the tower placed the accused there?
Because the tower is 150 meters from Valeria police station. That's the nearest tower that was picked up by the cell phone. According to the section 205, not according by me.
You see, Colonel, the problem now becomes this. You remember the cross-examination of my learned colleague, Mr. Mgomezulu, when he put it to you that accused number 3 was not in forced arrest at the time of the commission of the offense. And your response was, you cannot say that accused number 3 was not there. You can only say that the device. You understand that?
So the device was, okay. If you put it to me, the device was in the cells where the accused was also, because this was 220 meters from the cells. So somebody else's phone that was in the cells?
Yes.
Is that what you...
Yes, because the problem becomes when you try to put ready-made inferences by saying a particular person, because he was 220 meters away from this tower, you can now, through the data record, say it is exactly this person that was 220 meters away editing these pictures. You see the problem?
It's a fact that accused number 2 was incarcerated at Villara police station.
That's not disputed, Mr. Ramosepele. You also admitted that your client was inside the cells at Valeria.
Yes, I do.
So what's the problem? Now I argue the fact that it was not the cell or what, because the facts show that accused number 2 was arrested and incarcerated at Valeria, which is 150 or 200 meters away from that power post. I mean, please. So, unless you say what your client was in Rustenburg or Phuket or wherever, Natal or wherever, but you yourself, you say your client was incarcerated in Valeria. And that pole is 200 meters, is it?
220 meters, my lord.
220 meters from the cells. So what are we getting at, please?
My lord, you see, what is good for the gander must also be good for the geese.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. The state cannot, in one instance, they say, no, only the device was here, but the person may have been somewhere else.
Yes, they can't say that. But in this case, according to you, your client was in Valeria.
Yes.
According to you.
Yes.
That's it. So what are we arguing about?
My lord, perhaps, you see, my lord, at times, and I'll have to join Mr. Mgomezulu's sentiment, I'm not that kind of a person. My lord has got a tendency to be impatient.
I'm not impatient.
I'm sorry, I had to put it, my lord.
Look, if I'm wrong,
yes,
I admit, if I'm wrong. But you yourself, you said your client was at Valeria. And said, unless you say he was not there, fine. Then I withdraw everything.
Because the other evidence that we need to hear, and that's been the trend, we need to hear from the clients. Instead of the court saying, did you say so? Because he's going to say yes, because the court is validating that answer for the witness.
No, I'm not. Just quoting the evidence, as you have admitted.
We are part of this evidence, my lord. We read the same evidence, we hear the same evidence that his lordship is hearing.
And this witness, he can't know where your client was. He can only testify about the device. But me, having listened to you putting the assertions, you said your client was at Valeria. And when Mokano says he got the phone at Valeria, you said to your client, he is not telling the truth. That's all.
That's the court basis.
So allow me excoriated for quoting the evidence.
No, let's take the long adjournment.
Thank you, family. Your support is much appreciated. Thank you very much for watching this video to the end. Please like it before you leave. Let's comment in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. I love you, family. Thank you. Bye.